Yo, edit, proper bend your hand. Yeah, G. Bring the heat. Yo, Ed and Grant, controllers in hand. DMG Gaming, the digital land. Talking about pixels, 8-bit plans. Drop knowledge bombs harder than Crash Band. Mike's on fire like Mario's flower. Power up, spit in under an hour. Joystick stories, arcade glory. Grant got the jokes that narrates the story. DMG, the level's complete. Talking games, yo, they bring that heat. From the classics to the next gen sweet. Press start, no pause, this podcast elite.
What's going on, everybody? It's your boy Grant Rowan here with the DMG Gaming Podcast, and as always, I'm joined by the man who you've probably seen in the Odyssey.
Oh no!
Yes.
No. You about to call me Odysseus? You taking my joke? All right, let's explain this joke. No.
You know what I did? You know what I did, right?
What?
Not only did I steal your joke, I disarmed you because you're going to use that against me later. I know you're going to.
All right, so I texted. So backstory of this: Grant texted me, "Hey, have you seen the Odyssey yet?" I was like, "No," and then he responded back, was like, "Oh yeah, they call me Odysseus," and I responded back, "You mean Obesius?" And then he took my joke. He used the joke at work, and everyone started bust out laughing.
I know. I told everybody it was my joke.
There's a Key and Peele skit that explains that.
I know. It's funny.
But anyway, go ahead, Grant.
My boy Obesius. What up, man?
What? Oh, God. Anyway, everybody, like and subscribe to the video. The full podcast will always be out in podcast form, audio form, but we will do the clips and add them to YouTube later. So make sure you guys go check it out. All right, Grant. Quit looking at your damn phone.
Hold on, I'm sending a message.
Boy.
Keep going.
We're working. This is a business.
Oh,
it's
shit.
LLC. It's a double LLC.
Oh, that's right. That's right.
Yeah, get your mind in the game, buddy. Mind in the game. Mind in the game.
All right.
That can wait. That can wait 45 minutes.
Probably 30. Let me tell you why.
Probably about 30.
I'll tell you why. I have a tree on my roof that I have to
when
cut
did it
off.
fall on your roof?
Like 2 weeks ago.
What? That's some white trash shit.
Nah, dude.
White trash shit.
Nah, dude. Here's the thing. So, like, okay, let me explain everything. So, after it fell, my work schedule is I have 1 day off a week and a Sunday, right? Well, the chainsaw that I need is a big chainsaw. So I was like, I'll just rent a chainsaw. I'm not going to go spend $800 on the chainsaw that I need, right? I'll spend. So for the last 2 weeks, I've had to go to a funeral and more work. So I didn't get a chance to do it. So that's the only time, and they're closed on Sundays. So I couldn't, and by the time I do get off work, they're closed. So this is actually the only day I was actually able to do it.
Oh, okay. Cool story, bro.
So this is going to be a shorter podcast because you know why? I made an executive decision.
That tree. Right, don't fucking fall through the roof, fat fuck. Fucking lard ass. Yes, that's funny, Grant. Yes, it is. You want to laugh.
Fucking nobody's laughing.
Yes, you want to laugh.
Jesus. You've killed this whole vibe.
All right, let's do this.
What's my title say?
It says better than edit basketball. Everyone knows that's a lie. Oh. You're like 5'8".
5'10".
Oh, my bad. All right, let me put this next picture up. Where the hell is my picture, Grant? Here it is. Here it is. All right, I want to do this. I want to actually talk about this because this is kind of funny. All right. And all right. So in IGN, their main story today I mean, like out of all the things they could focus on, they found something, Grant. They
slow
found something.
Tuesday.
Yeah, they found something. So their big story.
Well,
of
hold
the
on.
Odyssey,
First of all, they didn't even come up with this. If he says via, happy, sad, confused.
yeah.
Like, so this is not even their story.
But they wrote an IGN article about it. This article. All right, so this is what they got out of the Odyssey. So one of Matt Damon's stunt doubles for the Odyssey was a woman, and they say with the greatest arms I've ever seen. The greatest arms they've ever seen. So, of course, they had to find some aspect. I mean, first of all, from what I've seen, like from what I heard, I don't know, mixed reaction on Metacritic. Like it's one of the best movies ever made. And then everyone's talking about how on Rotten Tomatoes, like it has it topped the score for Return of the King, Lord of the Rings. It has a higher user, or what is it? The audience and the critic score higher than Return of the King. But then the opposite side of that, I've heard that it's entertaining, but there's just a lot of inconsistencies, and it just doesn't draw you in because of the inconsistencies that they've added the 2026 Western woke crap inside the movie.
I also heard
by the casting.
I also heard that they run on the beach a lot. Like there's a lot of that. Like there's a lot of running.
That makes sense, for Troy, I guess. I'm guessing that's the Troy scenes. But then I saw a picture of this is a thing in the Iliad, supposedly, in the epic, that it took 300 years to breach the gates of Troy. It took them 300 years. It's 300 years of constant onslaughts throughout those 300 years to breach those gates. Then they showed a picture of the movie's doors, the movie's gates, and they're like almost the size of a fucking plyboard, Grant.
Yeah.
And it just doesn't make sense. And the walls aren't even that tall. Like I'm not saying that will ruin a movie, but when you're talking about the Odyssey and a Greek history, I mean, this is what it is. It's Greek history, it's mythology, but it's also part of Greek history. And of course, our Western fucking Hollywood just loves to, mess with that history and just really tear it up. Like, especially when the casting choices.
Also, I thought it was funny. Like, so the Trojan horse was supposed to be like a symbol of peace. You know what I mean? It was kind of like made out of like nice wood and stuff like that. But it was put together in horse form. Like it wasn't like perfect. You know what I mean? But the one in this movie is like it's got like lacquer and it's all smooth and looks like an actual horse. You know what I mean?
Yeah. But the casting is just throws me off. Like I don't mind Matt Damon, Odysseus. He's an older guy now. I mean that makes sense, making him Odysseus. But there's someone like Helen of Troy.
Who plays Helen of Troy?
I don't remember the actress's name.
Is it that one? What's her? God, I can't think of it. I don't know.
Yeah, I don't remember the actress's name. But then you bring in Elliot Page.
Who?
Ellie Page.
Oh, Ellen Page. Oh, yes.
Yeah. Oh, whatever her name. But her name's Elliot now.
Oh, wow.
But you bring in Elliot Page as a warrior. Like, first off, doesn't have the frame for it. Oh, but she watch her box. She was training in boxing, did all this training. Well, she still runs like a trans person, I guess. A girl. It just doesn't. It ruins the. Like you're having this great story told, and again, from what I heard, is entertaining. But you have this great story told, but then your casting choices, because you want to go a certain route, you're willing to sacrifice that. You're willing to sacrifice the story and the imagination of the movie for your, political fantasies and stuff like that. And that's what I'm hearing they did. And I mean,
so Ellen Page looks like, yeah, you're right. It does not look like a warrior. It looks like a squire. Now, if there was like hey, this is somebody who's carrying my weapons for me, then I can get behind that. because that's exactly what she looks like. I also saw them on stage when they were doing like the movie premiere, and she's like 5'4", and everybody else is, normal sized.
Yeah, when they compared them to all the actors, and
I don't know, man. Like, I feel like if you just like,
but I could be totally wrong.
I'm going in with an open mind. I'm going to go watch it with an open mind.
I could be totally wrong, but I'll give the movie a fair shake. This ain't a review. This is just some discussion on it.
Everybody, I see because I see online, everybody's like, oh, it's going to be,
Yeah, I'm not going down the route. It's woke. I'm not doing that.
No, I'm not either. But, it's also.
But it's obvious.
You see the, who is it? You see like Jack Posobiec and them have like the paid you saw that they have like the paid advertising, whatever. Like, this is the greatest movie I've ever seen in my life, or whatever. Like the paid advertisement, and it says this is a paid advertisement or whatever.
You seen Matt Walsh's statement on this?
It's just it's like life changing or something like that.
No, Matt Walsh. Let's pull up what he said on Twitter.
It's just crazy that like, and the reason why I'm going in with open mind because I actually love this story. It's actually one of my favorite stories. You know what I mean?
Yeah. No, it is. Like it's generational. I mean, technically, yeah, thousands of years. This story has been told.
I mean, I don't want to go in there and be disappointed and say, okay, the one from the 1960s was better.
This is what Matt Walsh wrote. He tweeted this out. In Apocalypto, Mel Gibson transports you to the mind of a Mayan 500 years ago. In The Northman, great movie, Robert Eggers transports you into the mind of a Viking 1,000 years ago. In The Odyssey, Christopher Nolan transports you in the mind of a liberal woman in 2017.
Ooh.
That's pretty brutal.
Still going in with open mind, Ed.
Yeah, me too. But it's just like,
I know.
Why?
The cards
Why do you do that?
I have to go in with open mind. You know why? Because it's a 3-hour movie.
Damn. You gonna get some popcorn? Spend another $50 on candy popcorn and some Coke?
Do I look like I eat popcorn, Ed?
Yes. All right. Let's quit sharing that. All right, the next thing. All right, but anyway, so back to IGN. Like, out of all the things you could have wrote an article on, you do that. Like, that is what you're pinpointing, like, to find something. It's like they're, shoveling, trying to find gold. They're just trying to find something. Find something to talk about. Find something like, oh, yeah, check this. There's a woman with the biceps.
Did you see that photo?
They dig hard for stuff.
Did you see that photo of like it's supposed to? It's obviously it's AI, but I thought it was real. Of like those 3 girls that were supposed to be the sirens with like the big jugs. Like I thought they were in the movie. I was like, oh, all is not lost. Then I found out it was AI. Oh,
yeah. But I mean, a lot of shots look good. It looks like a good movie until you show me pictures of stuff that does not make sense in that era.
I'm hoping it's good enough to where you don't think about the other stuff.
Yeah. All right. What else I wanted to talk about? I got another image, Grant.
Oh, fuck.
What? I think this might be the same thing. Oh, no. You remember our discussion last
We did.
Episode? We talked about physical disc. About the reason why it's going down, why all these changes happen. Mm-hmm. Do we want physical disc? Yes. We don't want those to go around because we believe in ownership, owning physical media. Mm-hmm. Right? We get it. But we explain and throw out just hard truth, hard facts that, it's you can do all the protesting you want and you can do all the other stuff you want. It's just how business is, and it's just how the route we're going when it comes to time alone. So anyway, this is from IGN. Just 7 PlayStation games have sold over 100,000 physical copies in the U.S. this year.
And how many games do you think came out?
And let's think about those games. They're obviously, most of them are probably going to be AAA titles, right? Mm-hmm. Your Assassin's Creed. Well, we don't know. We still don't know in Assassin's Creed Shadows. Yeah, we don't know if they sold it in physical copy. We don't even know the copies still.
No.
But just to put it in perspective, majority of the big time games are probably like some Call of Duty or whatever. Probably sold these amount of physical copies. But now let's look at the amount of like copies when it comes to even digital and physical. You're looking at a 90 to I'm lowballing here.
Yeah.
90 to 10 ratio when it comes to people buying the digital format at 90% and then the physical copy at 10%.
Which is crazy.
So to be just use common sense, and again, hard is hard truth. All right. I know it sucks, but as a business going down where we're moving to as a business, Sony is a greedy company. We all know that. All right. With all their PlayStation Plus stuff you have to do for certain things and all the other crap they make you do or pay for. Microsoft's no better. But this is it's just a common sense, man. That physical media is going to be done. It's going to be done. It'll be a sad day, but the only physical media you will ever see is maybe collector's edition for something. Maybe.
Let me ask you a question. You say it's 90-10 now. What do you think it was 5 years ago?
I would probably say, 5 years ago? Mm-hmm. It'd still be above 50. It'd be around 65, probably 70.
Golly, that's crazy how much it's changed in that short amount of time.
But this is just the route they're going. Now, being that said, I hope there's, full digital. I want to see drops in game prices. I want to see something.
Yeah. They got to
They're doing this. They got to give the gamers something back. All right. We're already paying up to $70 a game sometimes. All right. Majority of the time, honestly, is $70 a game, especially AAA titles. So I want to see something else. I want to see $5 off, $10, more like 10, honestly. If they're stopping physical copies in 2028 completely, that means they're saving manufacturing costs for the physical copies. They're saving money. So I want to see games at, again, $59.99.
Think that's going to happen? Probably not.
Probably not. It's not going to happen. But there has to be a tit for tat. They're doing this and they're saying, oh, well, it's the day and age. Okay, well, you're saving money now by just going straight digital. Give us fucking $60 games then. Quit giving us $70 games. And honestly, most of the games you put out at $69.99 ain't even worth it.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. That's for damn sure.
You have these small studios just drop a banger, game of the year, 10 of 10, Sandfall Interactive, Claire Obscure, bam. How much was that game cost? $40, $50?
Yeah.
It was nothing.
But I went back in time. It had to $19.99.
Yeah. All right. So I think we're done with this, hopefully. I think this is old news. Don't have to talk about it anymore. I'm sure we probably will. All right. Grant, you ready?
I'm ready.
I mean, you don't look ready.
Man, don't look at me like that.
You don't look ready, dog. All right, let's talk about next, or I guess, our second to last subject. Let's talk about another movie, then we'll get to the game.
Okay.
Avengers Doomsday.
Yes.
Let me pull up the image. All right, so Avengers Doomsday. Everyone should have saw the trailer. It just dropped. When you saw that trailer, Grant, what is the first thing that goes through your head when you're seeing all those characters?
I'll tell you, the first thing that went through my head was I didn't see Spider-Man, and also the new Spider-Man drops on the 31st. So what do you think that means, Ed?
I don't know. What does it mean, Grant?
Does Spider-Man die?
Well, you have 1,000 of them in the Spider-Verse.
The one
got 1,000 Spider-Mans, Grant.
Okay, real Peter Parker, Ed, the one that's.
Oh, how do you know he's not the real Peter Parker?
I'm sorry. Now we're getting into the multiverse talk.
Yeah. My first impression, I don't know most of those guys' stories, dude.
Yeah.
I know Loki's main story all the way up to Endgame, whatever. But I do not know. I've seen like one season of Loki, but I think he has 2 or 3 seasons?
Yeah.
Or something. I don't know. Like, do I need to watch that to understand what the hell the story's up for him? Like, where he is at in his story? Do I need to watch that? I don't know. Who else was in it? Captain America, the Falcon, new Captain America. I don't know. He had a movie, didn't he? Didn't he just have a movie?
Mm-hmm.
I haven't seen that. I haven't seen the Captain America series, the new one. So I'm kind of.
And then old Captain America comes back, but where does he come from, Ed?
Yeah. Oh, the multiverse.
But it can't be. If he comes from the multiverse, he doesn't know who Thor is. How can he know how that?
Oh, technically, no, that's not true, Grant. Because Thor could look just like another Thor. Thor could have been bad in his universe. I don't know, but they can look alike. But they're different personalities or something. I don't know. I have no idea. Okay, I don't know where they're going with this. And then Robert Downey Jr. is Doctor Doom, right?
Or is he going to be both Iron Man and Doctor Doom, Ed?
Yeah, is that the multiverse Tony Stark that he's this now? Okay, it looks kind of like it's an Iron Man-esque suit, you know. So is he the evil Tony Stark from another universe? This is what the point is. The point.
You know what I did see people complain about?
I cannot. I do not know, or do I care what's going on? Am I going to watch the movie? Yeah, because I like Thor. I've kept up with Thor's story.
Yeah,
like I know what's going on with Thor, but everybody else, not really.
You know what I saw people complaining about, which is actually one of the things that I do want to see is Channing Tatum as Gambit.
I do want to see that. So
everybody's like, he's not a good Gambit. And I was like, man, he's.
But that's the point of it, right? Like the way he talks as Gambit. Like that's the funny thing of it.
Yeah, and
that's what makes it like interesting.
I mean, do I want to see him a little bit more badass? Yeah, of course, but
yeah. But I think they're going. So you saw Thor in most of the trailer, right?
Mm-hmm.
So I think that's smart for them to do because everyone's kept up with Thor.
You see a beat up Magneto or an old Magneto.
Yeah, bringing them back. That has to be another timeline because in Logan he died, Professor X in that timeline. So they're obviously from the other timeline, from I guess the other X-Men,
the original X-Men,
Days of Future Past or whatever.
Yeah, because they brought back instead of what's her name, they brought back Rebecca Romijn as Mystique from the original X-Men.
Where?
So, she plays Mystique. Well, I don't know if it showed it in here, but she plays Mystique. She
doesn't play Mystique. It's the girl. It's the girl who.
It's not her. It's not her. This is Rebecca Romijn from the original.
I thought it was like the girl.
It's not
from
her.
A different universe.
It's not her, Ed.
Okay. So what's your point?
You're talking an X-Men expert over here.
No, I'm not.
X-Men expert, Ed.
Let's just
in comic book 635.
Chris Evans, he's coming back.
Okay.
James Marsden, that's pretty good though. I like that. As Cyclops.
Okay. Let's get to the point though. What you're looking up?
Oh, Doomsday cast, Mystique.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, shut your face.
It is Rebecca Romijn.
I know, because I told you that. You're talking to the X-Men expert over here.
Damn, she's gotten old.
But she still looks good for her age.
Yeah, she does. All right. But let's see who else. James Marsden, that's good. Okay, we know her. Florence Pugh, that's the Yelena girl.
Do you feel like they have too many heroes in this?
Robert Reynolds. Oh, okay.
And will they put Deadpool in it? Probably not. Maybe.
And then they have all the Fantastic Four. That's another movie I didn't watch.
Yeah, I didn't watch it either.
So I think maybe that's smart of them to put it Thor's perspective. I hope they do because people will relate to that more. I think that's a good idea for Disney to do. But Grant, it's going to be confusing as hell.
I know.
If you haven't seen a lot of that stuff, right? Or are they going to try to dumb it down? I don't know.
They're not. they're actually going to double down on the multiverse.
Are they doing it because now they want people to watch those shows? Those
That's the only way they can make everything make sense is everything comes from the multiverse, Ed.
Can we just reset it?
Can we just start over?
Can we just not do the multiverse thing anymore, man? It's like their excuse to try to bring popular people back.
Then they had like, who's the Asian guy? Like they got a bunch of people.
Sim Lu or whatever.
Yeah. What's his character?
Shang-Chi.
Whatever. Nobody cares about that. Nobody cares about any of that.
Yeah, his movie was what, like 7 years? How long ago?
I don't know, but I mean, it's just nobody cares. Like, there's a lot of things that nobody cares about. Like, people don't understand.
Okay, that was 5 years ago. I mean, damn. Like
sometimes
much of anything since then.
Like, here's the thing: is sometimes the character, like the person, makes the character. You know what I mean? Like, for example, if they try to do like another Iron Man, you know what I mean? That wouldn't work, right?
Yeah, true.
You know, it's sad that Chadwick Boseman died because he, you know, I love Black Panther. Black Panther's great. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But nobody cares about his sister. Nobody cares about. They just don't.
Yeah, no one cares. No one cares.
You know what I'm saying? I'm sorry, but they don't.
Yeah, I don't know, man. It's going to be interesting. Who knows? I don't know. I'll go see it, though.
Yeah, of course.
I'll go see it just because I like Thor. I like Chris Hemsworth.
I bet you do.
Huh?
Hmm?
What are you trying to say?
Hmm.
It's 2026, right?
Your month has already passed.
I know, true. No, I just think he's a good actor, man. Thor is one of my favorite characters from the whole Marvel series.
I know, because you look just like him.
I do.
I was trying to think of a fat joke that rhymed with Thor, but I couldn't. S'more.
All right, let's go to the last
Damn,
subject.
that was too late, though.
No, shut up. Shut up. All right, let's go to our last subject. Grant, there's a game that officially released. Has been in early access forever. You didn't know that. You texted me, Grant texted me, and he was like, "Hey, what is Palworld?"
I was like, "What the hype? What is all this hype about?"
This guy is a co-host of and a co-owner of our company.
That's not that. What I'm saying,
a gaming podcast. And he didn't know what the hell Palworld was.
I know what it was. What I'm saying is, I didn't know why it was so popular. That's what I'm saying. Like, I didn't know it had, because last thing I read was it had 3 million people playing it.
Yeah, there's a ton of people playing it. So it had its official release. Like, it was in early access forever. I played in early access. It was all right. Then I played it on the 1.0 release.
Mm-hmm.
And, you know, I've never been a big fan of Pokemon games. Like, I just never got into the games. Like, trading card collection stuff is different.
I bet you would. I bet you wish you were.
But I mean, that's different. That's like you're making money in that.
Hold on, real quick. Do you remember us, Ed, going to OnQ and seeing the base set of Pokemon that people could buy? We just looked at it like, these are stupid. Yeah, no, these aren't going. These aren't going anywhere. Now they're worth hundreds of thousands of dollars when we could have bought them for like $40.
Yeah, we could have. You know, you can buy just a box collector set of anything that comes out recently, and you're probably going to make a profit on it.
Yeah, I know. But I'm just saying, like, this imagine if me and you would have bought those boxes and never would have opened them. We'd be millionaires.
Yeah, my mom would have thrown them away as soon as I went to the military. She would just toss them in the trash as soon as I joined the Marine Corps.
But it's just crazy because me and you like made fun of it. Like, yeah, I like it because also Pokemon came out at a weird time.
It's just
Pokemon came out at a weird time. Pokemon came out at a weird time for us because, like, me and you were in 9th grade. We're trying to be cool. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
You know, here's the thing. I
was cool.
Mm-hmm.
You weren't. Yeah.
So but here's the thing: is we were hiding being nerds. You know what I mean? Because here's the thing: is that wasn't cool then. It's cool now. Wasn't cool then. You know what I mean? Because like me and you would be like, go talk to women and then go home and like play RPGs.
Yeah, we did.
I remember when we'd bring girls over to the house and we had all the RPG games. We had to.
I had the Dragon Ball Z action figures.
And what's funny, I'll never forget that time. I'll never forget that time you had them hidden in your closet, and they're like literally 1 foot away from somebody. Within reach.
I closed that door. Close that closet door fast.
Oh, that was great. But nah, this is crazy because like it came out at a time that we thought it was too kiddie. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And now people are multimillionaires off of it. But anyway, go ahead. Palworld.
But anyway, yeah, I played a 1.0 release with a buddy I played Diablo with and a couple of his cousins. I created a server and stuff. We all got to play together, kind of. Like it's fun at the beginning, right?
Mm-hmm.
And this is just personal opinion. You know, the whole concept of the pals, and you can take the pals and you can build like a base, like any survival game. But you put the pals to work, and then you have your own team with you, up to like 5 pals that you can carry at a time. Only one summoned at a time to fight, or you can ride them. But they mix a lot of cool concepts, like you know, you can make saddles for some pals, and they can be mounts, and then some of them can turn into weapons. Like you can create an object that turns that pal into a weapon. Like there's a Griswold who looks like a big ass fat Pikachu. I mean, that's what he looks like. He looks like you, except if it looks like you and Pikachu put together makes Griswold. But anyway, you can create a machine gun and like shoot it off him, so which is kind of a cool concept. And then he can attack by himself if you're not mounted on him. He goes off and attacks by himself. But the collecting thing is cool. Only thing that got me, like I played it on, beat the final boss, everything like that, and kind of stopped playing right after that. I liked the survival mechanics, building the base, eventually moving up to the higher grade gear. You can make AK-47 swords. You can make bow and arrows, all that stuff, and higher grades of them as you move up in level. But the exploration, it gets kind of monotonous after a while. Like it's really fun for like a few days going around the world. World map's pretty big. Collecting the elite or the boss level Pokemon pals around the world, and some of them look cool. Some are really cool, like to use. But like the exploration is just like it's very bland and monotonous. It just gets like that eventually. I guess you can say that about any game, but I stopped playing it after like 5 days. Like I was already maxed. We beat the final boss. It was just kind of we're done. But overall, I mean, it'd be fun with for some friends. I think it's more fun if like if you do the guild versus guild, because you can create guilds and be on like a go get on a public server, join a guild, and then you can have like guild versus guild PvP action and all that stuff. They have an arena mode too that you can go visit an arena and do all that. So it'd be fun with a bigger group of more people playing, and then you guys like go at each other. Maybe that probably make the game last longer. Me, it was just 4 guys. We're all in the same guild, and we just kind of played the game to explore on a server. So maybe that's not the way you play, I guess. But overall, I mean, it's a fun game. It's just not my cup of tea, man.
No.
Like I enjoy playing Enshrouded more than I do Palworld.
I got you.
Which is, Enshrouded is a good game too. But I enjoy Enshrouded more because as a single player aspect, Enshrouded is a lot of more exploration, like more discovering things and stuff like that I think Palworld is when it comes to like a survival game. But that's my take on it. I mean, it's a good game. I see why so many people play it. But
that's what I was about to ask you.
To me, if you want to get into Palworld, make sure you have a little group or someone you can play with in a group, and maybe join a server against find another group that you guys can PvP against each other or something to make it last longer, make it more fun.
Yeah. Well, yeah, that's what I was going to ask you. Do you see why people play it? Why
I see why people play it. Like especially people are into that genre, and people that love the Pokemon, Digimon stuff, whatever. I see why they play it.
Real quick before we head out, let's touch on this. Ed, the article from Nintendo about how they got away, how they can't just seem to, because Nintendo's been trying to file a lawsuit against Palworld since it was announced. And
let me share this real quick.
And what's crazy is they're trying to like sue for like, it's crazy, like weird things. You know what I mean? Now they're just throwing stuff at the wall to hopefully get a lawsuit out of it.
All right, so everyone knows Nintendo back several months ago, maybe over a year ago, I can't remember, but they filed a case with the Japanese patent office to try to they tried to own the concept of throwing a ball to catch a creature. They wanted to patent that. Like, that was their thing. Like, they own it. So no one else can ever make a game that you throw a ball to catch a creature. So they did it again. They filed another case with the Japanese patent office, and they got rejected for a second time.
So can you patent concepts like that?
Well, I think that maybe for certain things, but not this. No, so this is what the examiner said. The examiner said the patent lacks technical originality. The prior art they decided to reject it was a Pokemon fan game. The original lawsuit covered 3 specific patents: throwing a ball with a success probability indicator to capture a wild creature, using directional inputs to aim and launch a capture device at a creature, and real-time switching between rideable creatures. They try to patent...
God.
They try to patent all 3 of those. Like, imagine the last one. That would cover so many games.
Yeah.
Like, that would cover a lot of companies and a lot of games.
Well, that would cover a lot of their games.
What do you mean? I mean, but that doesn't matter because they're the ones filing patent. You know what I mean? So next court hearing is October 1st in the Tokyo District Court, and the verdict expected by November. So the question is, to the audience too, and from this guy, what's his name? Rager YouTube. So the question he put is, do you think Nintendo should be able to patent a mechanic this basic? So that's for the audience. Comment below the video and let us know. Do you think Nintendo should be able to patent a mechanic this basic?
Ed, I'm gonna go patent wielding a sword in a video game. They'll have to pay me residuals for every game that's ever been made where you hold a sword.
Thanks, Grant. That's cool. Thank you. God. All right.
Yours would be like any eating aspect.
Huh? What?
God, I hate you.
What, dang it?
All right, guys. Sorry we have to get out of here so soon. I mean, I'm sure you don't want to hear Ed's voice anymore, but that's all right. Tomorrow, what I'm actually going to do is I'm going to buy the DMG&Podcast.com again, because our website is, what is our website, Ed? Can you tell us what our website is?
Yeah, www.podcast.com/DMG Gaming Podcast 8 WG4 5 6 7 8. God. Just look at the links in the video on our socials.
God. Doesn't sound very SEO friendly, Ed.
Just looking at, well, it says DMG Game Podcast at least.
Yeah, somewhere.
Well, should have paid it.
Well, you should have shut the fuck up. Nah. But yeah, guys, go follow all our socials and stuff like that. Go like, subscribe. Hey, we've been growing, dude. We've gotten like 50 subscribers in like the last month. We got more subscribers in the last month than we have in like no time.
We've had our most views that we've ever had in a long period of time.
It's because of your controversial takes, Ed.
Yeah. I love pissing people off. We ought to do the comment read one day.
Oh, that'd be good. Oh, we forgot about that. Yeah, we didn't need to do that.
Yeah, we sure did. Yeah, good idea.
Mean comments.
Good idea.
Yeah, because I'm sure you're the first one that's ever thought of that.
Good idea, Ed.
I'm going to go patent it.
No, you're going to go patent it? All right, come on, end it.
All right, guys. We will see y'all next week. Peace.
Peace.
Yo, edit. Proper bend your hand. Yeah, G. Tenant, bring the heat. Yo, Ed and Grant, controllers in hand. DMG Gaming, the digital land. Talking about pixels, 8-bit plans. Drop knowledge bombs harder than Crash Band. Mic's on fire like Mario's flower. Power up, spit in under an hour. Joystick stories, arcade glory. Grant got the jokes that narrates the story. DMG, the level's complete. Talking games, yo, they bring that heat. From the classics to the next gen suite.